Forest River Cherokee has defined this sweet spot in RV manufacturing, combining an all-hands-on-deck approach to building the RVs campers actually want, with the kind of manufacturing scale that few can match. And that means more options with unparalleled value. Today, we're in Topeka, Indiana to see how Cherokee serves some of the widest segments of RV owners in the country. As one of Forest River's largest towable divisions, Cherokee spans 13 iconic lines, including well-known favorites like Arctic Wolf, Timberwolf, Gray Wolf, and Sabre, as well as their black label upgrade packages. Together, they make up one of the most diverse product offerings on the market in travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, and destination trailers. But what you'll find here is a brand with a still eager energy, even after proving itself time and again across almost every segment. Because beyond its size, what makes Cherokee special is how it evolves, and more importantly, why. There are many reasons Cherokee has become a legacy name, helping tens of thousands of RVers bring their camping dreams to life. But behind it all is a shared philosophy, passed down from a few, let's call them industry elders, to today's plant managers, product specialists, and line workers. From how each plant is organized, to the libraries of previously tried designs, to the decades-long relationship with parts suppliers, every product manager at Cherokee has a wealth of information and heritage on hand. And it certainly shows. What I personally find so cool about Cherokee, though, is that even across such a massive lineup, there's real consistency to their manufacturing process and even the final product. It's a good sign when it feels like the brand just has its own DNA. And what is that DNA, you may ask? Well, two things. The first is RVs truly built for customers, to the floor plan, as we'll see. And two, these are RVs packed with value beyond their price tag, due in part to lower material costs at their volume. And that is great news for Cherokee customers. So let's talk about RVs truly built for customers. Across their travel trailers, fifth wheels, destination trailers, and toy haulers, you start to see the lines blur, and I don't mean that in a bad way whatsoever. You'll find classic floor plans that have stood the test of time, going largely unchanged because they just flat out work. The changes they do receive often come directly from customers, dealers, and prospective buyers in the field. These are things like increased headroom in bunks, added appliances like washers and dryers, black label upgrade options like hung wall insulation and frameless window packages, or successful floor plans reimagined to better meet customer needs. Now, all these can be traced back to those conversations with the customer. But then there's your outliers, the crossover floor plans that blur the lines. Likewise, they often originate from direct feedback but require more out-of-the-box solutions. Things like destination trailers with added lofts that each year seem to reinvent themselves, or mini toy haulers that remain under 25 foot long but still provide ample hauling capacity. Or how about a hybrid conversion gear hauler bunkhouse with the 24 trunk that sleeps 8 and still hauls your e-bikes? Or the Alpha Wolf 29 DCB with its multi-level bunk room that solves a long-standing bunkhouse layout challenge. Each is a mini example of Cherokee's willingness to break the mold when customers ask for something new, and of course, their ability to engineer practical solutions at scale. But design and model variety is not the only star of the show for Cherokee. Let's look across a few of their segments to see what things look like under the hood. Cherokee's travel trailers cover an enormous range, from the ultra-affordable single-axle Wolf Pups to the laminated Next Step Up Alpha Wolf lines. And no matter where they land on that spectrum, they share surprisingly consistent construction approaches. That starts with wall and roof construction you wouldn't normally expect at these price points. They use 12-inch on-center sidewall framing and 16-inch on-center roof trusses. Those trusses support 3/8-inch tongue-and-groove plywood decking beneath the PVC roof membrane. Another of the biggest standouts is Cherokee's drop frame construction, used in select models to achieve dramatically more storage, what they call superstore basement storage, adding roughly 30% more usable space. On Arctic and Alpha Wolf models, above-floor slide mechanisms eliminate the need to route plumbing or tanks around slide ramps. This opens the door to larger freshwater capacities like the impressive 81-gallon Niagara tank and simplifies long-term maintenance for owners. For campers who want even more polished exterior and improved performance, Cherokee's Black Label option elevates the build even further, incorporating hung wall fiberglass sidewalls with enhanced insulation, frameless windows, upgraded baggage doors, and premium exterior finishes. Cherokee's travel trailers all share that same DNA. Thoughtful engineering, smart use of space, and construction choices shaped by what campers ask for most. Cherokee's fifth wheel lineups, like the Arctic Wolf and Sabre, build on the same customer-driven approach, but adapts it to a larger platform. Their laminated wall system is produced in a dedicated climate-controlled lamination facility, allowing each panel to fully cure before moving to production. Sending only fully cured panels to the line improves adhesion and long-term durability, which is especially important in fifth wheels, where taller walls and larger slide boxes add structural demand. Like their travel trailer counterparts, many fifth wheels also use above-floor slide mechanisms, which keep the underbelly free of slide rams and allow for cleaner plumbing runs and easier long-term service. Cherokee also reinforces the exterior with its tough bend rigid skirt metal design, providing a stiffer, more durable, lower metal panel that resists bending, dents, and long-term wear, especially important on taller, heavier fifth wheel platforms. And while laminated walls are the star of the show, Cherokee still integrates practical overbuild where it counts. 16-inch on-center roof trusses, real plywood roof decking, and a consistent material strategy made possible by the sheer number of units produced each year. While many competitors in the toy hauler space have moved toward luxury and premium pricing, Cherokee remains centered on buyers who need real garage utility at an attainable monthly payment. Cherokee's construction philosophy for toy haulers centers on durability, simplicity, and making sure the garage actually services campers. Things like hung wall construction on many Wolfpack models, or a 102-inch wide-body frame, and garages that are built around real ATV and side-by-side dimensions. Or how about the manual sleep and store bed and sofa system? Cherokee's responsiveness to customers is especially visible in the 397 stay and 411 stay, which are destination-inspired toy haulers developed through months of show floor conversations with customers and dealers. These units give RVers practical storage for golf carts, grills, and larger gear, a garage that doubles as meaningful living space, better patio integration achieved by removing rail systems to accommodate the swing-away wall. And of course, Cherokee's lineup wouldn't be complete without Timberwolf, their destination trailer series. These models lean heavily into residential comfort, lofts, extended living spaces, and storage solutions shaped by the people who actually build and camp in them. Cherokee defined this space with their lofted models, offering layouts that rethink what a destination trailer can be and breaking the mold for campers who want far more functional space. It really comes down to the campers. And who are they? Well, behind every Cherokee RV is a manufacturing culture shaped by decades of shared knowledge. Many plant managers and team members camp in these products themselves, which means real-world ideas often become real-world features. That's how floor plans like the multi-level Alpha Wolf 29 DCB or the influencer-inspired Arctic Wolf 38 Leah G came to life. And with the support of Forest River's PDI process and customer insurance inspection line, an added layer of quality control to hold individual lines accountable, a step you won't find everywhere. Cherokee's scale lets them offer more features at a better price, but it's their consistency, heritage, and hands-on designers that truly set them apart. If you're curious to see how these RVs come together in person or want to step inside one yourself, visit your local Camping World and take a Cherokee for a walkthrough. I'm Ian Baker, and thanks for watching.